Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the living known as life. We are back again, living the living known as life. So you woke up again. One day you won't wake up. One day you will fall asleep and you will never wake up. What a relief. Doesn't that make everything pointless? And meaninglessness? All this becomes dust. Wood rots, stone crumbles. Intangible ideas are forgotten. I mean, this world is quite dreamy in the way that it's like remembering, forgetting. I don't know, it's kind of like consciousness itself seems to be like holding a flashlight in the dark, and you can only illuminate little portions at a time. That seems to be how it works for me. What else is news? Went to the gym, out for a walk, talked to Michelle, go see Vanessa after this. Because I'm learning simplicity. It's about quality time with people who matter to you. It's about taking it easy, relaxing, going with the flow, letting go. Less is more is less. Yeah, what else can I say to myself? I don't know. I don't know what to say to me this morning, except maybe relax. Just breathe fresh air. And relax. Only 7 days, 1 week till Thailand. That's exciting. I'm looking forward to that. I'll be making video diary in Thailand. I'll be saying, welcome back to the channel, and all that shit. And have an excellent day now. I wonder if anyone who has watched this has made their own video diary. Because I had that 2 weeks that I was banned from YouTube. I just kept doing it. Except I just watch it and then delete it off my phone the next day. See, I don't need to have this on YouTube. It doesn't make a difference. What would make a difference is if me and Vishal had an awesome podcast. Just look at Cumtown. I can identify a gap in the market when I see one, which is people are really hungry for that kind of content. Just something laughing, funny. Yeah. I watched a video on Stav this morning, Stav from Cumtown, and he's becoming a much bigger comedian. See, I watched him in that Netflix show Tires, and then he's got his own comedy specials, and he's doing well. And he's funny. What else is news? I don't know, I haven't watched the news. Just get some news from Instagram. So you can't avoid it. Hey, is it starting to rain a little? Alright, that's fine, I'm nearly home. Yeah, okay, so cover your main ones. Less is more is less. The things you own end up owning you. Simplicity. This is not the year of acquiring more or accomplishing more. This is the year of thinking differently. So just think differently on things. Think about what you need. What are your needs? Food, shelter, sleep, hydration, exercise, rinse, repeat. Oh, I have to look for books today because I'm going to try and get back into reading. I did not read one book all last year. That's not smart. But then again, all these books are bullshit. And you put your books in your computers and you got computer books. Secret of the universe, mate. Secret of the universe is simple. You got your sky, you got your ground. You don't need all that scientism and religion and what else? Yeah, just don't need it. Don't want it. Because look at all especially the religion stuff. Because then you end up with like a religious extremism and you end up with all sorts of shit. And government. Oh, I don't need government. I don't need any of this shit. Because the reality is you can just sort of exist. It's not in my path that the universe has laid out for me. What things are in my path? I have to embrace those things. And you can rationalize and you can justify all sorts of atrocities, but really at the end of the day, it's all based on belief system BS. And so don't believe anything, just know a few simple facts. Know that the earth is flat. Know that there's free energy and it is in use, it's always been in use. Know that there's lots of land and resources. Know about volcano hoax and oil origins hoax. Just know. Know that all the religion stuff is just Zion, noise. And you don't want to be in any gang or any club. Nah. The simple, single life is the best. And I mean, you can be single and still have relationships. You are single and have relationships. I don't think you become fused to another person. I mean, look how many people try to fuse or whatever. They get married and they just get divorced. That doesn't work. It's like with your fitness and your health. You have to do it on your own. The best you can have is a supportive partner. So I'm supportive of Vanessa and her health and fitness goals, etc., mental well-being goals, but at the end of the day it's all her and she's just got to take care of herself, because that's what I got to do. Just got to take care of me, and then you can just be supportive and nice and have good relations. yeah, I go in 10 minutes. Nearly home. I was watching yesterday's video. It was a fucking long ass video, but it wasn't useless to me. Just like this will be useful tomorrow, and we'll continue. And I've got my mantras. You are a wave in the ocean, in the way that you are God, the universe, experiencing itself through being human. And you have laid out a path for yourself that you just need to follow, so don't fight yourself. Alright, here we are. Home sweet home. Alright, what's next? Okay. Less is more. More is less. The things you own end up owning you. Breathe. Breathe in the air. Alright, let's make a joint. Smoke a joint. Simplify. Simplify. Live below your means. You don't want sugar. You don't want alcohol. And less is more with the weed and the cigarettes. Less is more. More is less. The things you own end up owning you. Dun, 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 dun. Alrighty. Here we go. So, talking to Vishal, it's a shame he can't come to Thailand. I feel sorry for Vishal. He just works and takes care of the baby, and I mean, I know I work, but some things you just don't get a choice in. But keeps me healthy, helps other people, be nice, work hard, and don't talk to people about religion or politics or conspiracy or anything, because, you know, if they want to talk about it, they will. And then you can just listen to them. Because at the end of the day, they're going to be stuck in their own head with their own thoughts. Just like you're stuck here in your own head with your own thoughts. Deciding that most of the thoughts, they themselves, are useless. So, what's the point in thinking most of the thoughts? And really, are they even your thoughts? Or are you just being influenced? You could just be being influenced. Did you ever consider that? Time to make a coffee. Yeah, what does it matter that you don't own this four walls and this roof? What does it matter if you haven't got an heir and a lineage? It doesn't matter. You know what matters? Very little. Alrighty. Alright, see if you can do the day without alcohol and sugar. Because remember, alcohol drains you. You pay for it the next day. You got stuff you need to do. But none of that's hard. None of it'll take long. I mean, today is your day off. If you were going to drink, today would be a good day to do a little drinking. Oh, well, just think about it. See how you feel. See how the day goes, but don't beat yourself up if you have a beer. Or maybe a glass of wine. I don't know. Yeah, less is more. More is less. The more you have, the less time you have. You have to think about each object you own in terms of what you've given up in terms of life. Like, how many hours a week does it cost me in terms of work to pay for this place? That's a good question. I haven't done the math on that. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do a huge budgetary breakdown just of every expense that I've got and try and save every penny. Can't be fucked. Everything always works out. Yeah, you haven't got a huge savings, but you have enough. You have enough to go on a nice holiday. You have enough to pay the rent. You have enough to pay for the gym. You have enough to get steak for lunch. But you don't have enough for a car. But you don't need a car. What did you do with your car anyway? I mean, you walk to work and you take the train to the city. And then you're at work for 5 days a week, so you haven't got time. And then, other than that, you go on holiday overseas and you just rent a motorbike. You don't take your car with you. So you just got to think about these things. Why acquire a depreciating asset like a car? When I don't need it to go to work. I don't need another job. And I don't need more money, I just need to be better with the money I've got. I don't even need to be better with it because I've got enough. And enough is just that. Enough. Mm. $21. This is a long video. It's because I came home and smoked. But that's okay. You go for a walk for like a fucking hour. So you can listen to this tomorrow. And just go, yeah, that's where I was at. And then the next day, just see how you go. Remember, you said that you were gonna not do sugar and alcohol today. Well, you said you were gonna try to not do alcohol. But I can definitely do without sugar. Sugar's for kids. And maybe just keep it for special occasion. If you want some sugars, just eat natural fruits. That's healthier. Alrighty. I'll finish this joint, and I'll finish with some insight and wisdom. Time by yourself, time without distraction, time to process all of your own stuff. And just come to realize life is not complicated. You can make it complicated. But don't. Walk the path the universe has laid out for you and live simply. The best things in life are free. Remember that. Just try and remember today, there are greater feelings of satisfaction than getting drunk. You might just have to get through that initial little bit, but then, boom, you'll see it'll be worth it. Let yourself experience more. Yeah. You've been robbing yourself of that more by drinking alcohol. So you got to see what's there. And you can't experience it until you do it without the alcohol. So give it a shot, see how you go, but don't beat yourself up if you have a beer. Anyway, That's all I've got for today, me. You have an excellent day now.